everyone, my name is Sidney and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. My best friend Norris and I, a couple of days ago, we went to Sydney Road. And Sydney Road is a famous little place in Brunswick. It has a lot of shops, a lot of restaurants, a lot of different things. I was with my best friend and we were walking in a direction where we were meant to buy her some shorts from Kmart. And on our way, we saw this box of books. We decided after getting the shorts that we would come back and check out all these books. And so when we came back, we had a look through. And the first book that I picked out of that box was The Alchemist. And if you don't know, The Alchemist is a very popular book, which a lot of people have read and have said that they loved. They have said that it has changed their whole life. So the first book that I picked up was The Alchemist, and I knew that I was in love and that we had to keep looking. And my best friend agreed. We were both getting so excited. We were like, every single book that we touched was amazing. Was a book that was so freaking good. They were books that, oh my gosh, I can't express to you. Anyway, so I picked out so many books just from outside, and so we decided to go up the stairs into where the actual bookshop was. We were welcomed to beautiful, calming, meditative music, and the shop owner, she was sitting behind the desk and she was reading. She looked up at us and she told us, on the top of each room has a label of the genre. So the first room that we went to was the spirituality room. And I cannot express to you just how excited and beautiful it was. I was just in so much awe, being surrounded by so many beautiful books. And the vibes and the energy were just so beautiful and positive that I was just getting so excited just thinking about it again. It was just so beautiful. My best friend and we were just in awe. We were looking at everything. And we had moments where we were quiet and just kind of listening and taking everything in. So that was the first room that we went into, and we ended up finding these little treasures. There was actually one particular section that involved magic, and that little section was really cool as well. I feel like in my past life I was some kind of gypsy in a world filled with colour. I don't know. I think just because for me in this life that I'm in right now, I'm so inspired by colour and patterns, and I really am inspired by magic, fantasy, all these different elements that create a world of magic. I'm so interested in that. For example, healing stones like the amethyst. I'm just really interested in all these magical components of life, and I feel like in my past life there was something about me that had some kind of connection to these things, because I really do feel like they're a part of my life. I found a range of books that were filled with spirituality, philosophy, and I also found myself picking up books that also hinted at religion as well. I've also added another book to this pile because it's actually my birthday today. But for you guys watching this, it'll probably be a couple days later. In the morning, my mum woke me up and I was like, what? She woke me up and she gave me a particular book. If you have not gotten the message already, I'm going to be filming a whole video for you, which was my best friend's idea, because when we went into that bookshop, we were just so excited and ready to just get all these books. And she was like to me when we got home, Sidney, you should do a whole video about all these books that you got. And I was like, that is such a good idea. So I decided to film it today. I've got a couple books. They all are about personal transformation. Without further ado, I'm going to tell you about the books that I got. The first 3 books actually came in a box. I feel like a lot of you may have seen these before. If not, that's okay. So they came in this little box, which is really cute. Look at this. You see it? In here are 3 books. There is one called The 4 Agreements, The Voice of Knowledge, and The Mastery of Love. And they are all by a guy named Don Miguel Ruiz. And I'm just going to say already, I'm sorry if I say these names incorrectly. I probably will be saying them incorrectly, so I apologize. I might actually come a little bit closer. I feel a little bit far away, so I'm going to scoot up a little closer. Hello. The first book in this little box is called The 4 Agreements. It's so cute and little, and look, that's him. How cute is he? He's so cute going. This book apparently involves a powerful code that Don Miguel Ruiz has conjured up. This powerful code apparently is able to help us transform our lives, to help us feel more loved, to feel more happy with life. So that's that one. The second one is called The Voice of Knowledge. And look at him, he's there again. This one is about discussing the only way to stop emotional suffering is to find joy within ourselves by eradicating all the lies that are being conjured up in our minds, to stop ourselves from thinking about those things and to just accept life for what it is. And the third one is called The Mastery of Love. Love! Can you guess what this one's about? What do you reckon? This one's just apparently about relationships, and he gives us advice on relationships. As usual, look at this, look at this. He's doing it again. So this one's about love, and I'm excited to read that one too. I want to read these. I want to read them. How beautiful are they? Alright, moving on to the next book. It's called The Power. Oh my god, I'm so excited doing this little talk with you guys. Anyway, so this book is called The Power, and this one is the second book in the Secret series. Now, a lot of you probably have already heard of the Secret series. So, I actually haven't read The Secret or watched The Secret, but I remember when I was a young girl, my mum and my best friend's mum both watched it. And when we asked them, oh, what's that about? They told us they couldn't tell us what it was about. And I was like, what? There's a lot of things in that book and movie that I can take in my life. But anyway, this book apparently involves the law of attraction. And this interests me so much because I really want to know more about the law of attraction. I want to research about it more and understand it more, as well as use it in my daily life. It also talks about this power, which when I read it I will understand what the power is, unless I already have it. The power apparently helps us change our relationships, our health, our happiness, our careers, and just overall it helps in life with every single thing. This book is by Rhonda Byrne. Rhonda! We'll say, it's by Rhonda! Where are you? I'm just really excited to read this one because it looks beautiful inside. It's funny with this book though because my best friend actually picked up this one. And she originally wasn't going to buy it. And I was like to her, no, I will buy it for you, girl. I want it as well. So I think we're sharing this one. And can I just say, it's in perfect condition. Do you see this? Perfect condition. We were meant to go in there, Norris. So the next one I'm really excited about. This one is called The Fruitful Darkness by Joan Halifax. And it also involves Thich, Nhat, Hanh. I'm not sure if that's how you say his name, but that guy, I have so many books from him, and I didn't even know this until I got home and looked at it, that he's also helped write this. He's on the cover, do you see this? I love him. I have like a little pocket book from him, oh my god. This book involves Buddhism. What got me was the little quotes in here, as well as there are pictures. Look at this. That's a tree. Do you see that? I want that tree in my room somewhere, growing out into the roof. Joan, who is the other author, is apparently a Buddhist teacher as well as an anthropologist. So reading this, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of information out of this. Oh, I can't wait to read this one. The next one is called Healing Quest in the Sacred Space of the Medicine Wheel by Marie Herbert. And this one, what drew me with this one was the front cover, but as well as that, I looked inside and I saw Native American and I just freaked out. I was like, oh, this sounds so good. It just made me think of like Disney movies I used to watch as a kid. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of knowledge out of all these books, and I'm really excited for more. I want to know more. We've been given this beautiful life and I want to know more. I'm excited to know more, read more, and just be immersed in so much culture and variety. I'm really excited. This book is about Marie's journey after the death of her youngest daughter. Yeah, I'm excited. Look how beautiful that cover is. Isn't that beautiful? I would also put that on my wall somewhere. This is the one I talked about at the beginning of the video, which is called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Is that how you say it? Did I say it really cool? Paulo. It sounds like pollo, which is chicken in Spanish. But yes, this is the famous Alchemist book, and I still didn't have it, and now I do. I was meant to go in that bookshop that day with my best friend. We were meant to go in there and get all these books, and I'm so happy we did. The Alchemist is also a story, and I had no idea. I thought it was kind of a memoir, but apparently it's also a story. It's about a shepherd boy named Santiago who goes on a journey. He travels from Spain to the deserts of Egypt. And on his way, he finds a gypsy woman. Maybe it's me, I don't know. A king who apparently isn't a king, not sure. And an alchemist on this little journey. He has no idea what he's going to discover. But apparently, he finds out that this journey is about discovering what's within. And that is just so beautiful. Personal discoveries. It's just beautiful. So I'm very excited to read this one as well. Yes. My last book is a book that I didn't get on that day. But this is a book that was given to me by my mum. It's called The Kindness Pact. And it is by Dominique Bertolucci. It's just so sweet. This book involves 8 promises that you make to yourself. And I love that it's 8 because 8 is considered lucky and 8 is my favorite number. So, I love my mum for getting me this. I went straight in and started reading it already. I was already introduced to this beautiful quote by Gautama Buddha: "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." I hope that if you're watching this, you take that in because it is so true. So I'm going to tell you what some of the promises are so you get a bit of a gist about what this book entails. So the first promise is accept your imperfections. The second promise is always do your best. The third promise is stop comparing yourself. The fourth promise, believe in your potential. And then there's 4 more. I'm not going to spoil you by telling you what the other 4 are because I think that you guys should actually get this book. I know I haven't read it all, but I'm already so fascinated and I believe that I needed this book, especially for this year. I'm actually studying dance. I'm in my 3rd and final year at uni. I feel like I need this book to help me keep focused, help me keep positive, especially when it can be a negative environment due to competition that happens. I'm excited to have this book with me to help me remain truthful and appreciative towards everything that I do, because everything I do I put my whole heart and soul into. So I just have to remember that and to not focus on the negative things that happen, to focus on the positives of every situation, and to just allow this year to unfold as it should, because I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful year filled with magic, colour. We all should be positive and kind to each other, no matter what situation we're in, no matter what situation the other person is in. We should always be kind to each other and respect each other. Okay, so that was all the books, which are all these ones here. So there was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait. 8? It's the 8 promises. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. That is so cool. 8 is my favorite number, and the fact that there's 2 8s in here. 2 8s means you're pretty freaking lucky. That's my book haul for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have read any of these, please don't spoil me, but feel free to comment down below letting me know what you thought of them, or even if there's something that I said incorrectly, or if there's a little pointer I missed. Feel free to let me know, because I love reading all your comments and I love getting to do these little videos with you guys, because I love making videos and I love books and I love talking freaking way too much. So yes, so that was my book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video as usual. Bye!